What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City transfer update. We are rolling out daily Manchester City transfer updates throughout all of the summer transfer window. So if you want to stay up to date, first and fast, every single day with the latest Manchester City transfer news on YouTube, then make sure you have subscribed. Also, don't forget as well, social media links, they're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too. If you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business enquiries, leave a thumbs up if you do enjoy this video. 500 likes once more is the aim, and also don't forget, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, as I'm always interested in what you do have to say with regards to these transfers. Lastly, this video, it's sponsored and it's brought to you by OneFootball.
This video is brought to you by OneFootball. If you want to download the OneFootball app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of my description, which will take you forward to where you can download this app. The OneFootball app is extremely useful if you are a huge football fan just like me. It provides you with the latest footballing news, transfer news, and the latest videos as well. It is one source of information of where I get my transfer news from. It also allows you to see the latest scores with what's happening in the footballing world. If you just click on a game, including any Manchester City game, it will not only bring up the latest team news, but it will also bring up the latest statistics and keep you up to date with everything happening in that game. If you want to download this app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of the description to stay up to date.
Thank you very much to OneFootball for sponsoring this video. If you want to go and check them out, it's a free app to download, then just go and press that link in my description. That'll take you to the download page to download the free OneFootball app. Anyone that does download OneFootball using my link does help to support the future content created here on my channel, and it keeps these videos coming for you guys. So let's crack on with this transfer update. We're going to start off with the outs, and we've got an update on Lewis Fiorini of Manchester City. Now, SC Heerenveen over in the Netherlands, they're apparently interested in signing Lewis Fiorini from Manchester City on loan for the season. That's according to Sander de Vries, who's a source close to Heerenveen, so I will keep my eyes and ears open on that. Now, moving on, Diego Rosa, got an update on him, and apparently, according to Jogo over in Portugal, or a Portuguese source, saying that Portuguese Premier League side Vizela, they are closing in on getting Rosa on a season-long loan. It is described as being set to sign for them, so we may well get some kind of confirmation on that pretty soon. Now, moving on, we've also got an update on Issa Kabore, and whilst we thought he was closing in on a deal to join Nottingham Forest, apparently OGC Nice in France, they have entered the race to sign him. Nice apparently willing to offer around 10 million euros for Manchester City to be offered to that, to accept the offer from Nice. Man City are believed to be wanting 15 million euros. There could be some room for negotiations there. Could easily be achieved, possibly even with easily achieved add-ons. That's just my thoughts, though. So I reckon moving quick could be key here for a club to potentially sign Issa Kabore from Manchester City this summer. And all this information for Issa Kabore was provided by Mercato over in Italy. Now, we also have an update on Tommy Doyle, and very typical that just as I'm filming a video, finish it and edit it out and put it out for you guys, we did get an update on Tommy Doyle, and he has signed for Sheffield United in the Championship on loan for the season. So wishing him the very best of luck on his loan move over the Pennines to Sheffield. Hope he smashes it there and has a fantastic loan spell. Now, moving on, we've also got an update on Romeo Lavia. Now, the Mail say that Lavia, he is going to have his medical with Southampton in the next 48 hours ahead of a £14 million move from Manchester City to the South Coast. So that transfer is close to being completed. Moving on, we also have an update on Nathan Ake. Now, Nizaar Kinsella of the Evening Standard has said that Manchester City, they want to make their money back for Nathan Ake, which he says is £41 million, although my understanding was the fee was £42 million, not £41 million. Anyway, he says that that's not a problem for Chelsea. He said the problem that is here with this transfer is Man City getting hold of a replacement. Now, two things. Firstly, we're under the impression City want £50 million, over £50 million for Nathan Ake, not just getting their money back here. City don't need to sell Nathan Ake, and whilst Ake may be open to a move back to Chelsea, hasn't actually told Manchester City, I want to leave to go and join Chelsea, and we know full well that City will be looking to try and make some money here. We do hold some cards in this deal. It's not like the thing with Raheem Sterling where he's got 1 year left on his contract. We do hold the cards here with Nathan Ake, so we should hold firm if we do want to keep hold of him, and it would take City to sign a replacement, and City, the second thing, are not being linked with many replacements. It's very quiet on that front, and that is suggesting to me that Man City aren't planning on selling Nathan Ake this summer. Reading between the lines here, I work with a lot of transfers. I've been doing this for numerous years, and so I know when things are closing in and when things are distancing themselves, what may be fact and what may be fiction, and to me, I just feel like this is fiction more than fact, but time will tell. Now, moving on, we also have an update on Bernardo Silva. Now, Bruno Andrade, a Portuguese source in Lisbon, says that Bernardo Silva is not going to force a move away from Manchester City this summer. He is interested in a move to Barcelona, which I think we all know, but he's happy at Manchester City also. And for Barcelona to sign him, it's going to take a big offer. He's described it as being over €80 million for Manchester City to even contemplate selling Bernardo Silva. And the fact is, Barcelona don't have €80 million to spare to sign Bernardo Silva, even with the potential sale of Frenkie de Jong, who also doesn't want to leave Barcelona to go to Manchester United. They're struggling to make that happen, and that fee's going to be, if it does get done, €60 million plus €20 million in add-ons, so there's still €20 million short of where Manchester City are looking for to even contemplate a sale here of Bernardo Silva. So I'm pretty confident and pretty relaxed that Bernardo Silva will be a Manchester City player past this summer. Now, moving on, we also do have a very quick update on Raheem Sterling, and Nizaar Kinsella of the Evening Standard once more has said that Chelsea are hoping to complete the signing of Raheem Sterling before the weekend. They still have yet to agree a fee with Manchester City. That's the first hurdle. They haven't got full agreements in place with Raheem Sterling to make that transfer happen either, so that's another hurdle. It's complicated, and I'm going to say I'm going to be very, very surprised if Raheem Sterling signs for Chelsea by this weekend. Again, I could be wrong. We'll get a good idea of how accurate Nizaar Kinsella is when it comes to transfer news. He's not a source that I've really dealt with or come across before, so we'll have to wait and see as to whether he's accurate or not. Now, moving on to the ins. Firstly, I want to say a big warm welcome to Enzo Maresca. He's officially returned back to Manchester City after he did leave City to go and take over as the head coach role at Parma. He was previously in charge of the elite development squad, the EDS at Manchester City. He's now going to be working as part of Pep Guardiola's backroom staff. He is not going to be the assistant coach at Manchester City. That's gone to Rodolfo Borrell, who's been given a promotion. So a big congratulations to Borrell, and welcome Maresca back to Manchester City, and some coaching changes there for Manchester City. Now, moving on to our penultimate story of the video, takes us on to a new name, and it comes in the form of, and you're going to have to bear with me here, I do hope I say his name right, Dzenan Pejcinovic. I've probably butchered that. I apologise for that. Anyway, he played for Augsburg over in Germany. He is a player that's been produced by the Bayern Munich Academy, and he's a 17-year-old forward. And apparently Juventus and Manchester City are keen on signing him, as his contract is up at Augsburg for free. However, at this time, according to BILD in Germany, it's Wolfsburg that are showing the most interest in him, and that is his most likely destination as well, because he is getting guarantees over potential minutes and playing time, and the Bundesliga is brilliant for producing young players. He's going to get opportunities and minutes that he may well not get at Juventus or at Manchester City. But again, I'll keep my eyes and ears open there. It's a new player that I'm not all familiar with, and I'm sure maybe if he does go well, maybe in 2-3 years' time we might be speaking about him once more. Now, final transfer on a last note. Makes you feel good, this. If you haven't already, go and check out Kalvin Phillips' interview with Manchester City on their YouTube channel. They've released their Inside City as well, which I'm going to have a watch this evening as well. I'm sure that'll put a big smile on my face as well. But I was just so impressed with how Kalvin Phillips managed to put himself across on the camera. He just seems like he's full of positivity, he's full of confidence, and it's just so nice to see. And to me, it is a good signing. So firstly, welcome Kalvin, but all the players that City have brought in, they've all got a bit of personality. They all seem very friendly, approachable, and also very positive as well. They want to be at Manchester City, and that is so good to see. And I'm so happy with the signings that Man City have made so far. And I'll be very happy if the outgoing rumours are true. If Ake goes, we bring in a centre-back. If Sterling goes, we manage to bring in a winger, and we get in a left-back as well, then I'm going to have absolutely zero problems with our transfer business heading into the new season. But they're just my thoughts. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments below. So there we go, that has been the video. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy this video, leave a thumbs up. 500 likes, that's the aim. Any help towards that will be much appreciated. Do let me know your thoughts on what you made of these transfers in the comments below. Subscribe if you're new around here. Daily Manchester City transfer updates for you guys to enjoy, so do make sure you have subscribed if you haven't already. Also, don't forget as well, social media links, they're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. And do go and check out today's video sponsor, OneFootball, link in the description. OneFootball is a free app to download and will keep you up to date with all the latest transfer news this summer, not just for Manchester City but for all the clubs from around the world. It's a brilliant app to download, so go and get it if you haven't already. And I'll see you all again very soon for the next Manchester City transfer update religiously tomorrow, so I'll see you then. So I've been JSGC, thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.